Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hollyoaks star James Sutton has broken his silence about the end of his relationship, admitting he's not ready to date again. The actor, who plays John Paul McQueen in the Channel 4 soap, was dating Tamara Jane until February this year. Now he's opened up about it on a podcast. Asked if he had ever kissed a man in his personal life away from the soap's cameras, James wouldn't answer, teasing the host instead. But he did confirm that he was single while speaking to All Out with John Dean. "Not at the moment, no," he said when asked if he had a girlfriend. "I did have, but I'm newly single, and definitely not ready to mingle." The Sun exclusively revealed how James and Tamara had broken up earlier this year. The former couple went public last February when James shared a photo of them both online along with the caption, "Mine," but a year on they're no longer an item. James unfollowed Tamara on social media and removed all pictures of her after the breakup. James, 42, and Tamara's went Instagram official 5 months after the end of the actor's marriage to wife of 5 years, Rachel Collin, was made public. He released a statement in September 2023, which read, "Rachel and I had a wonderful relationship and marriage. It was very sad but amicable, and we remain friends." The exes met at Glastonbury when James spotted Rachel struggling with her foot pump. He chivalrously lent her his electric pump and things quickly escalated from there. However, during the coronavirus pandemic, their marriage became strained and never fully recovered. James also recently confirmed he'd signed a new contract to take him into 2026. He told the Tom's Talks podcast, "I'm still on Hollyoaks, which is great. I've just signed another year. I'm going to be there until January 2026. Yeah, I'm there until January 2026. He temporarily left the soap in 2017 for a job in Singapore after his relationship with James Nightingale broke down, but returned 5 years later. Hollyoaks actor James Sutton has broken his silence following his emotional split from long-term girlfriend Rachel, opening up about the heartbreak behind the scenes and admitting in an exclusive new interview that he's definitely not ready to mingle after what he calls one of the most painful periods of his life. The soap star, who plays fan favorite John Paul McQueen on the Channel 4 soap, has often kept his private life away from the spotlight, but in a moment of rare honesty he's peeled back the curtain and let fans into the raw emotional toll the split has taken on him, saying he's still processing the heartbreak and has no plans to throw himself back into dating anytime soon. Speaking candidly in a heartfelt conversation with a close friend, James shared that the breakup wasn't messy or dramatic, but deeply saddening, and something he's still working through every day. "We didn't fall out, we didn't argue, we just drifted. And that's sometimes harder because there's no one to be angry at. You're just left with this big aching hole," he explained, his voice thick with emotion. The actor, who has played John Paul on and off since 2006, and been involved in some of the soap's most gripping and emotional storylines, including addiction, sexuality struggles, and more recently a shocking false accusation plotline, said that ironically he's learned a lot from his character over the years, especially when it comes to emotional resilience. "John Paul's had it rough over the years, let's be honest, but he always finds a way to pull through, and I think I've learned that from him. Right now I'm just trying to find my footing again," he said, adding that while his on-screen character may have a habit of rushing into romance, he plans to take the opposite approach in real life. "I've had friends joke that now I'm back on the market, I'll be all over the apps. But the truth is I'm definitely not ready to mingle. I'm not in that headspace. I need to heal first," he said with a quiet determination. News of James's breakup first emerged several weeks ago after eagle-eyed fans noticed he had quietly removed photos of Rachel from his social media accounts and stopped mentioning her in interviews. While the pair were never overly public about their relationship, they had been together for several years and appeared to be settled and happy, regularly sharing glimpses of cozy holidays and low-key date nights. The split came as a shock to some fans who had rooted for the couple and hoped wedding bells might be on the horizon, but James is keen to clear up any speculation, saying that there was no scandal or betrayal, just a sad parting of ways between two people who cared deeply for each other. Rachel's an amazing woman and I'll always wish her the best. It just wasn't our forever, and that's hard to accept, but I'm trying, he admitted. In the wake of the breakup, James has thrown himself into work filming intense scenes for upcoming episodes of Hollyoaks that promise to challenge his acting skills like never before. With John Paul set to face new personal demons and a potential rekindling of past flames, the timing couldn't be more poignant. It's strange how life mirrors art sometimes, James reflected, adding that some of the emotional scenes he's filmed recently have hit unusually close to home. There were days I get home from set and just sit in silence because it all felt too real. But I think in a way it's been cathartic. It's given me somewhere to channel all this stuff I'm feeling, he said. Co-stars have rallied around James, with castmates praising his professionalism and bravery behind the scenes. One insider revealed that James has been a quiet pillar of strength for others, even as he works through his own grief. He's the kind of guy who checks in on you when you're down, even if he's struggling himself. That says a lot about who he is, they shared. As for what's next, James says he's not putting pressure on himself to bounce back or reinvent his life overnight. Instead, he's focusing on small things that bring him peace: long walks in the countryside, quality time with close friends, and a return to writing, which has always been a creative outlet for him. I've always written, whether it's scripts, poetry, random thoughts. It helps me process, he said, hinting that he might even turn this period of heartbreak into something creative down the line. Despite the sadness, James says he remains hopeful for the future and grateful for the support of fans who flooded his inbox with kind messages since news of the breakup emerged. It means the world, really it does. Knowing people care. Even if they only know me as a character on a screen, it makes a difference, he said. When asked whether he believes in love still, he didn't hesitate. Absolutely. Just because it didn't work this time doesn't mean I've given up. Love is messy, complicated, painful. But it's also beautiful. I'm just not in a rush. The right person will come along when it's meant to. For now, I'm just trying to be okay with where I am, he said. With a strong support network around him and a renewed sense of self-reflection, James is stepping into this new chapter of his life with quiet grace, choosing healing over haste and truth over performative positivity. As John Paul continues his own turbulent journey in Hollyoaks, fans can rest assured that James Sutton is facing his real-life story with the same courage and honesty that's made him one of the show's most enduring stars. Though the road ahead may still be uncertain, one thing is clear: this isn't the end of James Sutton's story, it's just a pause between chapters, and maybe, just maybe, the next one will surprise him in the most unexpected of ways. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.